One of the coolest new features in Traktor Pro is all of its built-in effects. Traktor Pro and Traktor Scratch Pro contains 25 built-in effects. You can find these effects on typical industry standard DJ mixers, and a lot of them are based around Native Instruments Reactor. Now if you look at my machine controller, you'll see that I have two LED displays. Right now I have my effects processors in chain mode, meaning I have 3 separate effects. The signal flow of the effects goes from left to right. So you'll see I have a beat masher going through a reverb to a gator. Now I can assign these effects just like I would on a DJ mixer by clicking on the 1 and 2 buttons on the mixer inside of Traktor Scratch Pro. So I can assign both effects processors to one deck, one effects processor on each deck, or a combination of the both. Now if I go to my machine controller, you'll see that I have 2 separate LED displays. The first LED display is for effects processor 1, and the second display is for effects processor 2. If I look at the LED displays on my machine controller, you'll see that I have FX1, FX2, and FX3. I can actually edit these boxes inside the machine controller editor to show what effects I'm controlling. If I go to my Applications, Controller Editor, I'm going to actually type in what effect each of these slots controls. So FX1 you can see is controlling the beat masher. FX2 is controlling the reverb. FX3 is a gator. Then on the other side, we have a flanger pulse, ice verb, and reverse grain. Now if you look at the machine controller, you'll see that all of these effects have been inserted into the effects slots. Now to control these effects, I have one knob and one button for each effect. I can see the amount of each effect in the parameter slot. Now let's have some fun. First thing I'm going to do is assign the effects processors to the decks. If I want to assign the effects processors to deck A and C, I'll click on the Browse button. If I click on Sampling, it'll assign the effects processors to B and D. For this example, I'm using deck A, so I'll click on Browse. If I wanted to individually assign the effects processors, I can use the 8 small pads in the Pads section. Now I also have 2 separate filters. There's a dedicated filter for each deck. I can turn the filter on by using the F1 button. Then I can tweak the filter frequency by turning the volume knob. Now if I want to switch to advanced mode, I can click on the control button for deck A. This actually changes Effects Processor 1 to advanced mode. Now I'm going to switch to the Beat Masher effect. Now I have 4 buttons and 4 knobs controlling the Beat Masher. I can change the gating and the length. Now I'll twist the rot knob to mangle the beat.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
So now you got a taste of what you can do in Traktor Pro using Maschine or any other MIDI controller. If you want to win your own Maschine controller, go to www.dubspot.com. Maschine!